fifth graders, we're back today, and today we are going to practice subtracting a fraction from 1. So let's take a look at this. Okay, I've got a couple problems here, all right, that we're going to look at, but first, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about how do we even write a fraction that is equal to 1? 1 is equal to, can you think of a fraction that would be equal to 1? I'll give you a hint. We talked about this a little bit yesterday when we simplified some answers. And if you think about dividing, the way we're going to get 1 is if we have a numerator and a denominator that are the same. So we could put 8 over 8 is equal to 1. There's more though, right? 7 over 7 is equal to 1. 3 over 3 is equal to 1. There is an infinite number of possibilities of what is equal to 1. You can make any fraction you want equal to 1 as long as the top and the bottom, the numerator and denominator, are the same. Okay, so now knowing this, let's look at our problems. 1 minus 5/8. Well, I wrote this up and down because sometimes it's a little easier for us to see. Nothing up here. That'd be like having a 0 here. And we need to subtract. Well, we know when subtracting, we can't take 5 from 0. So we need something there. If we were adding, no big deal. We can add 0 and 5/8, and we would get 1 and 5/8. But we're not. We are subtracting. So we need a fraction here. Okay? So we just talked about how would we make a fraction equal to 1. So we're going to cross that 1 out, and we're going to make it into a fraction. Now, yesterday we talked about we can add and subtract fractions as long as they have the same, that's right, the same denominator. So the denominator on my bottom fraction is 8, so I'm going to make this denominator 8. If the bottom is 8 and we want it to be equal to 1, then the top has to be 8. We've taken this one, we've made it into a fraction. We don't need this anymore. Now we have a fraction minus a fraction. We can do this problem now. And if you'll remember yesterday, when the bottoms are the same, they stay the same. So we're going to keep that denominator. And then we're going to subtract our numerators. 8 minus 5 is 3. We found our answer. 3/8 and 5/8. So 1 minus 5/8 is 3/8. Okay, I've got another one. And this one I wrote across. Okay, either way will work. We're going to do the same thing. We can't take 1 minus 7/11 because we have a whole number here and we have a fraction here. So let's change it. We need this to be a fraction. We need like denominators. We need those denominators to be the same. So I'm going to make this denominator 11. And we learned up here, all we have to do to make 1 into a fraction is have the same denominator and same numerator. So we make this 11. We're ready to subtract. 11 minus 7 is 4. We said when we add and subtract, we keep our denominator. So we keep it there. 4/11. We found our answer. Okay, guys, so just remember to make a 1 into a fraction, we use the same number on the top and the bottom, the same number on the numerator and denominator. And if we're adding and subtracting, then that that denominator needs to be equal to our other fraction's denominator. Alrighty, guys, there it is. We will see you tomorrow. Bye.